the top stories. St. Kitts Music Festival opens tonight. Government announces tax relief on school supplies for back-to-school season. And police meet with Chinese business community to tackle crime prevention. The details on these stories and more after the break.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
All cars and trains, boats and planes are heading straight to St. Kitts from June 26th to June 28th for the 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival. Featuring Young Brother, Kester Band, Shensia, Toujours, Barrington Levy, Patrice Roberts, Spice, Romaine Vogo, Ira Star, Jennifer Hudson, and the world boss himself, Vibes Cartel, and much, much more. Get your tickets now at stkitsmusicfestival.com. The 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival, June 26th to June 28th, where music meets paradise.
Welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I'm Carla Berridge. The St. Kitts Music Festival kicks off tonight, Thursday, June 27th, and the buzz is already building as the Honeybees String Band prepares to take the stage on night one. At this morning's press conference, ZIZ's Devon Cornelius asked the group how they plan to keep their performance true to their roots. Band member Patrick Howell assured that authenticity is at the heart of their music and fans can expect nothing less for their festival debut.
I was asked, what will we be doing to keep it authentic? I mean, we're always authentic. There's no changes to what we do. We do know we have our work cut out for us because a string band is not the kind of band you set up on a stage and put them there. We like to be amongst the people, amongst the community. We feed off the energy. So, of course, we know we have our work cut out for us, so we're just going to play as sweet as we normally do. We're going to walk up just like we normally do. And we're going to, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to give you the Honeybees String Bands. Yeah, well, like you man said, we just think sweet.
The St. Kitts Music Festival, now in its 27th year, kicks off tonight at 7 at the Wanapak Cricket Stadium. Joining the lineup alongside Honeybees String Band are Shensia, Signal Band, Chula G, Patrice Roberts, Young Brother, Kester Band, Akayu Suite, Tobap, and Collision Band. Families in St. Kitts and Nevis will receive financial relief this back-to-school season as the government rolls out a temporary tax exemption on school supplies from July 1st to September 30th, 2025. The initiative will waive import duty, value-added tax, VAT, and customs service charge on a wide range of essential educational items, including uniforms, textbooks, stationery, calculators, and other learning materials. Both commercial importers and individual parents are eligible to benefit from the measure. Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew highlighted the government's commitment to easing the financial strain on families. The Customs and Excise Department will oversee the implementation of the tax relief and is available to assist the public. Full details on eligible items can be found at skncustoms.com or by calling 869-466-7227. The annual initiative underscores the government's continued focus on education and family support, aiming to reduce costs while boosting local economic activity during the back-to-school period. The Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force recently held a meeting with members of the local Chinese business community to discuss strategies for reducing robberies, theft, and other criminal activity targeting their establishments. Senior officers, including Assistant Commissioners James Francis and Travis Rogers, along with Superintendents Carla Wallace and Alric Edwards, led the session. Translation support was provided to ensure effective communication. The engagement was well received, with valuable feedback shared by participants. The police emphasized its commitment to continued collaboration with the business community to enhance public safety and address shared concerns. Police officials also expressed plans to engage with other business owners and stakeholders across the Federation to strengthen crime prevention efforts. After the break, over 170 individuals to benefit from the NIA's land development at Garner's Estate, and St. Kitts and Nevis to host Afro-Caribbean Trade and Investment Forum 2026. Stay with us.
National Home Loans. Get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right here. Get your dream home. National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable. More than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Attention, St. Kitts and Nevis. The countdown is on and time is running out. This is your final call, your last chance to save big at Hostos Automotive during our VAT Off Drive On Blount event. It's your final call, your last chance to get up to $15,000 in total savings. No down payment, free servicing for 12 months, free bill of sale, $1,000 in groceries, or 3 months of free gas, free registration, licensing, tinting, and accessories, and 4% VAT off on top of it all. Yes, you've heard right. Everything free and 4% VAT off. But listen closely. This incredible sale ends when June ends. No extensions, no do-overs. This is your final call, your last chance for the biggest auto sales saving for the year. So don't walk, run to Hostos Automotive now. Your dream car is waiting, and these deals are ready to roll. Hostos Automotive, where affordability meets the road. Terms and conditions apply. Attention shoppers! Attention shoppers! This is your last chance. We repeat, your final last chance to cash in on discounts galore at Hosford's. Now through June 30th only. Stack your savings with 4% VAT discount plus your everyday store discounts. That's right. One final chance to save big with 4% VAT off, up to 20% off store-wide, value club and customer discounts. Participating locations: Hosford Furniture and Appliances, Ashley's Furniture Home Store, Hosford's Building and Nevis Centers, Hosford's Auto Parts, and Builders Paradise, all offering 4% VAT discounts plus the everyday discounts. Discounts galore ends June 30th. No extensions. Rush into Hosford's and Builders Paradise now. Your last chance to unlock unbeatable savings. Visit any participating location today. Hosford's and Builders Paradise. Big deals, big savings, big discounts, and more. Last chance. VAT ends June 30th. Terms and conditions apply.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Malik Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
More than 170 individuals stand to benefit from a new residential land development initiative by the Nevis Island Administration, NIA. In response to the island's growing demand for housing, the government purchased 36.16 acres of land at Garner's Estate, St. James Parish, to facilitate the construction of new homes. Premier and Minister of Finance, Honorable Mark Brantley, speaking during his monthly press conference on June 24th, revealed that the Nevis Housing and Land Development Corporation will lead the effort to develop the acreage. The moderate-sized lots, which will range between 8,000 and 10,000 square feet, are designed to give homeowners enough room for their homes as well as landscaping and future expansion. Premier Brantley said the government aims to have the lands on the market later this year and has already begun receiving inquiries from members of the Nevisian diaspora. The opportunity, he added, will be open to citizens and residents in Nevis and in St. Kitts and Nevisians living abroad. Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, has announced that the Federation will host the 2026 edition of the Afro-Caribbean Trade and Investment Forum, ACTIV, a major event aimed at strengthening economic ties between Africa and the Caribbean. The announcement was made during Dr. Drew's keynote address at the 32nd annual meetings of the African Export-Import Bank, Afrexim Bank, in Abuja, Nigeria. Launched in 2022 by Afrexim Bank, ACTIV has emerged as a premier venue for connecting investors, policymakers, and business leaders from Africa and the Caribbean. Previous forums have garnered multi-billion-dollar trade and investment commitments in sectors such as renewable energy, agro-processing, fintech, tourism, and cultural industries. The 2026 forum will be the 5th annual edition, following events in Barbados, Guyana, the Bahamas, and Grenada. It is expected to showcase key national priorities under St. Kitts and Nevis's Sustainable Island State agenda, including renewable energy, food security, and healthcare modernization. Prime Minister Drew commended Afrexim Bank and its president, Professor Benedict Orama, for expanding the bank's strategic focus to include the Caribbean, calling it a visionary step toward deeper Afro-Caribbean collaboration. Coming up in regional news, Bahamas opposition party to reveal first slate of candidates amid internal tensions. Stay with us.
Here are your hosts for Value Mart IGA Special.
Running June 26th and July 9th.
Now our Value Club Blue Tag Specials. Kraft barbecue sauces are just $7.99 each. Essential Everyday vegetable and canola oil, $13.99. Essential Everyday shredded and chunk cheeses, $7.99 each. Banquet breakfast sausages, $7.99. Essential Everyday fries are just $14.99. Essential Everyday disposable containers, $15.99. And now our very low weekly
value deals. IG and Essential Everyday peanut butter, creamy and crunchy, $8.99. Essential everyday pasta, $4.99. IGA or essential everyday salad dressing, $9.99. Essential everyday oats, quick and old-fashioned, $15.99. The AM toothpaste, $4.99. Nature Valley granola bars, $12.99. Shop smart, shop value mart. Tell them en Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Meet the Johnson family, living a good life. How are they able to afford all this? By switching their mortgage to National. And you too can take advantage of this great offer. Yes, National Bank's Switch Mortgage will make your dreams a reality with the lowest interest rates guaranteed. You will have more disposable income than ever before. Imagine the possibilities. National Bank Switch Mortgage makes all the difference. Come home to National Bank and get your Switch Mortgage today.
Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So, even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
And we're moving now to news on the regional scene. After months of delays and mounting internal tensions, the Free National Movement FNM, the Bahamas' main opposition party, is expected to unveil its first slate of candidates for the upcoming general election today. In a brief statement on Wednesday, the party announced, quote, the rollout will present newly ratified FNM candidates for the upcoming general election. This dynamic and diverse slate of candidates represents real change and people-centered leadership, end quote. The announcement comes after several missed deadlines. Back in April, FNM chairman Dr. Dwayne Sands said the party hoped to ratify its first 20 candidates by May 1st. That deadline was later pushed to the end of May by party leader Michael Pintard, but the list was still not released at that time. Earlier this month, Pintard told the Tribune that interviews were ongoing and that the party was continuing to refine its selection process. The long-awaited reveal follows internal friction, particularly after confirmation that former Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis would not be renominated for the Killarney constituency, a decision that sparked criticism from his supporters. Coming up, Iran's supreme leader says U.S. gained nothing from strikes. Stay with us.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National
end.
Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
And internationally, Iran's supreme leader has insisted the U.S. gained no achievements from strikes on its nuclear facilities in his first public address since a ceasefire with Israel was agreed on Tuesday. The supreme leader said the strikes did not accomplish anything significant to disrupt Iran's nuclear program and described the retaliation against an American airbase in Qatar as dealing a heavy blow. It came as Washington doubled down on its assessment that the strikes had severely undermined Iran's nuclear ambitions. U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth said intelligence gathered by the U.S. and Israel indicated the operation significantly damaged the nuclear program, setting it back by years. Previously, U.S. President Donald Trump said the strikes against 3 key nuclear sites inside Iran totally obliterated them, and has responded furiously to reports citing unnamed American officials suggesting the damage may have been less than anticipated. Up next in sports, CWI-WIPA honor 1975 World Cup winning team, and ICC to introduce stop clock to test cricket. Stay with us.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
First up in sports, the 8th edition of the CWI-WIPA Awards reached a powerful crescendo on Sunday, June 22nd, 2025, as Cricket West Indies and West Indies Players Association delivered an unforgettable and emotional tribute to the pioneers of West Indies cricket, the legendary 1975 ICC Men's Cricket World Cup winning team. Hosted in the Trident Ballroom at the Wyndham Grand Barbados, the evening was a heartfelt celebration of regional pride, sporting greatness and enduring legacy. The ceremony paid homage to the squad that reshaped the cricketing world 50 years ago. With a tribute rich in history, nostalgia and Caribbean spirit, the event honored the unmatched legacy of the 1975 champions, the first ever winners of the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup. The segment featured rare archival footage, compelling storytelling and thunderous standing ovations as surviving team members or their families were presented with commemorative medallions and exquisitely crafted mahogany sculptures. Each member also received US $10,000 on the night. The ICC recently approved several changes to its playing conditions for men's international cricket, including the updated boundary law and operating with just one ball in ODIs from the 35th over. While some of these new rules have already come into play in the new cycle of the World Test Championship, those pertaining to white ball cricket will be effective from July 2nd. A year after introducing a stop clock in white ball formats, the ICC has decided to introduce it in Test cricket as well, because slower over rates have been a long-standing problem in the format. And that's it for sports. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
And we're wrapping up with a recap of the top stories. St. Kitts Music Festival opens tonight. Government announces tax relief on school supplies for back-to-school season. And police meet with Chinese business community to tackle crime prevention. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you for joining us. I'm Carla Berridge. Goodbye.